With Valentine's Day just around the corner, I figured some of you might be in the mood for a little romance. Hey gang, I'm your host, Brian Rollins, and this is the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. This week we're diving into the genre of romance. Movies that have love either as the main theme or a strong part of the film. It's a broad category that lets us visit a lot of different films. As always, it's 3 rounds of 10 questions each. A dorky round, a geeky round, and a nerdy round. If you need rules or a scorecard, you can find those at dorkygeekynerdy.com. I think that's enough wooing, so let's get on with this date. The dorky round. Number 1. What 1935 Marx Brothers movie shares its name with a 1975 album from the rock band Queen? A Night at the Opera. Number 2. What 2017 sci-fi romance was inspired by The Creature from the Black Lagoon? The Shape of Water. Number 3. What 1991 movie was the first animated film to be nominated for a Best Picture Oscar? Beauty and the Beast. Number 4. Andre the Giant said that his favorite part of making what movie was that, quote, nobody looks at me. The Princess Bride. He felt he was an equal and no one stared at him for being a giant. Number 5. What 1998 movie retold the Cinderella tale by adding Leonardo da Vinci as a mentor? Ever After. Number 6. What 2008 movie was Dev Patel's first feature film role? Slumdog Millionaire. Number 7. What 1997 movie ran in theaters for so long that Paramount had to send out replacement reels of film as the originals wore out? Titanic. Number 8. Judi Dench won a Best Supporting Actress Oscar for what film, even though she was only on screen for 6 minutes? Shakespeare in Love. Number 9. Former President Barack Obama once told Kevin Kline, I love watching the movie when I'm depressed because you make the job of president look so fun and so easy. What movie is he referring to? Dave. Number 10. What 2007 movie is a send-up of Disney princess movies? Enchanted. The Geeky Round. Number 1. What 1942 movie is based on the unproduced play Everybody Comes to Rick's? Casablanca. Number 2. Donald O'Connor was smoking 4 packs of cigarettes a day while filming what 1952 romance musical? Singin' in the Rain. O'Connor was hospitalized for a week after filming Make 'Em Laugh. The footage was lost, and he had to film it a second time. Number 3. What 2017 romantic comedy was based on the real-life love story between Kamal Nanjiani and Emily Gordon? The Big Sick. Number 4. Timothée Chalamet learned to speak Italian and play classical piano for what 2017 movie? Call Me by Your Name. Number 5. What movie became the second silent film to win a Best Picture Academy Award? The Artist. It also holds the most Oscar wins for any silent film. Number 6. Director Harold Ramis initially wanted Tom Hanks as the lead for what 1993 movie? Groundhog Day. He decided that Hanks was too nice for the role. Number 7. Several of the actors from what 1961 musical played different roles in the stage version? West Side Story. Number 8. In what 1996 movie did Janeane Garofalo play a radio host veterinarian? The Truth About Cats and Dogs. Number 9. Despite his predilection for serious roles, Edward Norton played a priest in what 2000 romantic comedy? Keeping the Faith. Number 10. In the iconic boombox scene in Say Anything, what song is being played? In Your Eyes by Peter Gabriel. The Nerdy Round. Number 1. Clark Gable gave away his Academy Award for what film to a child who admired it? It Happened One Night. Gable said that winning the award was the important thing, not owning it. Number 2. James Stewart felt he should not have won the Best Actor Oscar for his role in what 1940 film? The Philadelphia Story. Stewart felt the award should have gone to Henry Fonda in The Grapes of Wrath. Number 3. What 1935 Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers movie was banned in Italy by Benito Mussolini? Top Hat. Number 4. Vincente Minnelli was getting divorced from Judy Garland during the production of what 1951 film? An American in Paris. Gene Kelly took over directing while Minnelli was unavailable. Number 5. Gregory Peck met his second wife while filming what 1953 movie? Roman holiday. They would remain together for 50 years until his death in 2003. Number 6. Despite Gotham colonists trying to create a feud between them, Jane Russell and Marilyn Monroe got along famously well during what 1953 film? Gentlemen prefer blondes. Number 7. Hugh Grant had to learn sign language for his role in what 1994 movie? Four Weddings and a Funeral. Number 8. Montgomery Clift learned how to play the bugle and took boxing lessons for what 1953 movie? From Here to Eternity. Number 9. Cary Grant was lured out of retirement from acting to make what 1955 movie? To Catch a Thief. He would continue acting for another 11 years afterwards. Number 10. What 1990 movie was originally titled $3,000? Pretty Woman. And that's it for this week's show. I hope you were inspired to find some movies to share with a special someone. We'll be back again next week for more fun and trivia. Speaking of which, here's your clue for next week's show. In 1995, James Loewen published a book about what? Be sure to tune in and test your trivia skills. This has been episode 107 of the Dorky, Geeky, Nerdy Trivia Podcast. The music has been by Jason Shaw at Audionautics.com. I'm your host, Brian Rollins. Thanks for listening, and no kissing on the first date. We're not that kind of podcast.